Hello everybody, I'm Liz and I know you are super thrilled to watch another holiday book haul video. I'm sure you've watched plenty so far and my channel is not going to be an exception. The month of December and the first week of January I accumulated a lot of books due to gift cards and Christmas presents and everything like that. So we're going to start with the books I got at the beginning of December, and then I'm gonna work my way down to the purchases I got because of gift cards. So while I was going shopping, we found a Dracula coloring book and I begged my husband to let me buy it while we were Christmas shopping, and so this is the first book I picked up during December. The next two books I got at a half-off sale at my school during the end of the semester. First we have Secret by Lindsay Smith. This is about a girl named Yulia who has special abilities. She can read people's minds when they touch her, and so the KGB utilized her to uncover American spies who are threatening the space program in Soviet Russia. The next book is called Ghostly. It is a collection of ghost stories from various authors, and it is illustrated by Audrey Neffenegger. Some of the short stories include the authors of Edgar Allan Poe and Neil Gaiman, and the illustrations are very interesting, so that's what compelled me to buy this book. So now I'm going to get into some of the Christmas presents I received, and I received a lot of Harry Potter-esque type things, and more specifically Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which was really interesting because I actually didn't watch the movie until the first week of January. My mother got me Fantastic Beasts character guide and also Inside the Magic, the Making of Fantastic Beasts. My friend Robert got me a gift card and also Hermione Granger's wand and a little sticker book with Hermione Granger pictures from the movie. So that was really awesome, especially because the wand actually lights up, and this is my first wizarding wand I actually have ever received. And then my friend Michael got me the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them original screenplay story, which concludes all of my Harry Potter type gifts. But Michael didn't stop there. He also got me The City of Death, a Doctor Who story by James Goss. This is his favorite version of the Doctor Who book series, and it takes place in 1979 in France, where there is this alien scheme and the Mona Lisa gets stolen and a lot of other things happen. So I'm pretty excited to see what this book holds because I've never actually read a Doctor Who story. I've only watched the TV series. Next, my friend Rebecca got me The Graveyard Book, an illustrated version by P. Craig Russell, and the illustrations are so beautiful. What happened was we went to the King's English bookstore downtown and we were shopping around, and I kept going back to this book because I wanted it so bad, but I couldn't buy it myself because I couldn't afford it. And so she snuck this book and quickly bought it and had it wrapped for me to surprise me on Christmas. My little sister Cassandra bought me The Forever Song by Julie Kagawa. This is the last book in the Blood of Eden series, which was really great because I was reading this book during Christmas, so I was able to finish off the last third of the book with my own copy instead of the library book. And the last two books I received for Christmas were from my older sister Angela, and it is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo and also The Crooked Kingdom. She said she got an amazing deal and bought them for me, which I love because these are the hardcovers. They're beautiful, and I'm already reading the Six of Crows story, and I am really in love with all the characters, especially Inej. So this next section is books I bought on gift cards and also post-Christmas presents that I received from one of my friends. These three books I bought with the gift card Robert gave me. The first book is This Is Where It Ends by Marie Knischkamp. Hopefully I said that right. I am really awful at name pronunciations. I've heard really amazing things about this story. It is about a student who brings a gun into a school and proceeds to a school shooting. I hear there's a lot of diverse characters in the book itself. So even though this is a really depressing story, I'm really excited to just see what happens in this story. The second book I purchased is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. And it sounds really amazing. There's 3 different types of Londons. There's magic in here, and it just sounds really good. I've heard so many great things about it, so I'm really excited to pick this up. The third and last book I purchased was The Fate of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. This concludes my set of the Queen of the Tearling series, and I know I haven't read it yet, but I plan on reading it this year. It is one of my goals to read and complete this series. While I was at the bookstore buying those books with the gift card that Robert gave to me, my friend Zach went with me and he purchased 2 books for me. First, he got me Night Film by Marisha Pessl. I heard amazing things about this book from Emma by Emma Books. This is a mixed media mystery novel about a film director's daughter turning up dead, and when an investigative journalist uncovers the mystery of her death, a lot of secrets are uncovered about the girl's family, and so it sounds really amazing, and I just really, really want to read this book. And the last book Zach bought me was Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Manasalco. This book sounds so freaking amazing. I've heard Sasha from A Book Utopia rave about this story, and I've also heard great things about it from the biannual Bibliothon hosts. It's about a girl named Audrey who has a fascination with death and she wants to be a mortician, but because this is the Victorian era, it's highly frowned upon, so she secretly apprentices at a mortuary, and this is right around the time where Jack the Ripper is starting to kill people, and so she becomes very fascinated and obsessed with those murders. The very last book I purchased through gift cards was from a gift card my best friend Jessica bought me, is Homegoing by E.R. Jesse. This is a really diverse book and it was raved about on the Diversathon. It's about 2 sisters born in 18th century Ghana. One is married off to an Englishman and the other one is sold into slavery. And it discusses how these 2 radically different type of scenarios really affects their posterity. Alright, so that is my massive book haul for the holiday season. Please let me know in the comments down below what your favorite gift of the holiday season was, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!